Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. Office Boy Builder here. I hope you are well. Right, we're back in the hallway and you'll see here and all the way down we have partially stripped the brick off and partially kind of ripped it all down, and I'm going to be doing the rest of this over here. All of that is going to go, and I'm also going to finish all of this up here. Once I've done all of that the whole way up, I will then be in a position to be able to dot and dab, level the wall out, and yeah, basically I'm going to pack the wall out with plasterboard, and then I will level it with full sheets of plasterboard as well. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I don't know whether this video is going to be a one-parter or two-parter. We will soon see, depending on how long it takes me. But I'm going to strip the rest of this off now. I'm going to clear all of this stuff from the hallway. What I have done, because this part of the house is now getting a lot nicer, I have covered the doorway with a sheet. And I've also done that for my wife's studio as well to stop dust traveling as much as possible. And I will be opening the front door here to try and let air in and dust out. And yeah, I'm going to set you up on a time lapse. I'm actually going to do the time lapse on my phone. Time lapse setting on this camera is okay, it's not great. And it's just a bit of a faff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set you up on that. I'll make sure that the footage downloads. I'll ensure that you don't miss out on any of what I'm doing. And yeah, hope you find this helpful, useful, enjoyable. So stick around. So I appreciate that quite a lot of that was, well, in fact, all of that was time lapse, which, you know, I don't like to do too much of because I think it gets a little bit dull. And I like to be able to explain what I'm up to. But the honest truth is, it was 40 minutes of stripping all lime and horsehair render. So how exciting can I make that? This next part is all up here, which is quite a height. I mean, I'm 6'1" and I'm standing up, and you know, I can't really fully reach that. So I'm going to have to create a scaffold. And I'll set you up on a time lapse again to show you what I'm doing on this, and then I might talk it through, but it's pretty obvious. I'm going to get these two boards and I'm going to lay them out on this top step. I'm actually going to screw them down into this top step so they cannot move. They're going to run out this way and basically sit upon these. Those will brace it, and then I'm going to use this one here as a diagonal brace as well, just to stop any racking, and that will give me a platform to stand and walk out upon. And if it's sturdy enough and level enough and everything, and I'm happy with it, then I actually don't mind putting that little hop up on there as well, just to get the extra height. I'm not recommending you do this. I am perfectly happy with my capability, my physical ability, and the strength of my stairs and my timbers. So don't bother coming after me in the comments saying it's unsafe. You got to do what you got to do, and this is a DIY channel. So that's that being said. What I will do is I'll probably close this now because a lot of this dust will otherwise get sucked up and travel up. So I'm going to shut that down, or shut that up I should say. And yes, also, it is not lost upon me that I just hoovered and cleaned and swept all of this, and now I'm going to make more mess from higher up. And I know that I'm kind of doing it backwards, but I really hate mess. I hate walking through it. I can't stand it. It's a bit of an OCD thing perhaps, I don't know, but it doesn't bother me that I have cleaned that and now I'm going to make it messy again. I would rather it be clean. So this is all going to get stripped off once I have built the platform here. I'm probably going to get a couple of older towels and lay them out on the carpet here just to protect that, and roll them up and stuff them under the doorways and stuff just to stop as much dust travel as possible. Time lapse finished now on the camera there. So this is it. So you can see here the double header that I put in place when I was building this side section. If you haven't watched that episode, I'll post a link to that up here. Check it out. And this one here was already in place, but because this window went the whole way over here, I had to cut that out and put a new support beam in there. So that's a 12x3, absolutely enormous beam there supporting the whole thing. I'm going to frame out all of this and fill it with insulation. I'll spray this down as well just to, you know, trap some of the dust, same as I did on the wall down there. Got a bit more tidying up to do. I managed to catch quite a lot of this in the bags as I was going. You'll have seen I was trying to be careful with knocking it off and then catching it and putting it straight in the bin. So, you know, even if I only managed to catch 50% of it, there's still 50% less that I need to tidy up. But I think I managed to do a bit better than that. So quite happy with that. For now, I'm going to tidy up. I'm going to leave the video here, so I'll just close this out as a one-parter. If it was your first time watching us, please do like, comment, subscribe, all of that. And if you really enjoyed all of the time lapse that much, check down at the bottom. I think there's a super thanks button as well. You can effectively buy me a coffee. And also we are now on Patreon as well. So if you want to sign up for that, I'm going to be rolling that out as it grows and as it develops. I'll be doing more and more on there. But please do feel free to support the channel in any way you can. And I'll see you on the next video.